Oh, nobody's heard me because my fucking headphones, my microphone wasn't down. Nice. That makes sense. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, Drew. Welcome, Jess. We're gonna watch vid. Oh, it premieres. It premieres tomorrow. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so you all missed everything that I was gonna say and did say, but we'll repeat it. Cool. We'll check the vid. We'll peep the new stuff. And for the Lantern one, I think they may have taken it out technically, but I think it only is supposed to work in multiplayer. Because if you put it in your bag on the ground and then you pick up your bag, it'll turn off the lantern. But if you put it in somebody's bag while it already is on their back, I think it stays on. Alright, do I do another one? Or do I give up on this shit and go back to doing nothing for the rest of the day? Because I don't want to do anything today. I also won't want to do anything tomorrow. You know what I think they should add as a sort of joke, but not like an actual joke? They should add a dynamite stick or a flare that has a chance to explode instead of use smoke. So you can't tell what it's gonna be unless you inspect it like it's a shroom or something. That would be kind of funny. Throwing dynamite sticks at people. Mass jump. Oh, and also I forgot, since I didn't have my mic up, this is a game where you have to climb shit, and it makes me feel awful because I hate it. And you already know why I hate it. Just by looking at it. I did say it's just GURP, but 3D. That's the exact thing that I said to describe it to you when I first saw the question. But I don't know if you're still here. You're probably at work. It was yellow? Yep. Oh yeah, this is not the right way. Gotta go to the right one. Ooh, interesting. I wonder what crazy things people would come up with to add as a descent modifier. Nice. Almost slipped on the jellyfish. That's why you don't waste your stamina. Yeah, another airline food. Cool. I'll eat both of those. I already don't remember my exact passing, so we're gonna wing it again. I don't remember shit. Yeah, I have to either notice like some sort of landmark, because if I don't, everything looks the same all the time. So pillars like this and vines, not so much vines actually, mostly pillars. Sometimes I'll just glance over vines and be like, oh yeah, I know I took a vine. I don't remember which one though. Oh, it's already nighttime. Fuck me. You know, yeah. Fuck it. Yeah, I definitely did not make it up that direction. I think I went this way. Yep, that looks about right. Now, was it up? Yeah, I think it was up. Looks very up-like to me. Crawl through here real quick. I am but a hermit crab, hiding in a crack. Do not mind me, game. Alright, I am now stuck inside the wall. Alright, we have found a glitch. My backpack is gone, and I'm stuck in a wall. Okay, my backpack is gone, and now I'm stuck, unstuck from the wall. And now I have no flare. Where did my backpack fall? Fell through the fucking ground. Now I have no flare. Guys, I think you think you need to fix the collision on this shit. Well, this run's dead. Yeah, I think that I'll be done with that shit. Quick 45-minute stream, nice. Sucks when you don't have your drugs of choice. What was I gotta do? Check. I don't know, today's Wednesday, so it won't matter. Fuck. Maybe I play fucking Slay the Spire and stuff. Just for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I legitimately just glitched into the wall there too. So I was like, oh, cool. And then I set down the backpack and poof, right through the ground. The first time that it happened to me, though, it was kind of funny because it landed directly under me where my other backpack was. And I was like, what the fuck? And it landed on top of the backpack and just sat on it. I was like, this is interesting. You know, I don't think I've seen anyone be yellow. I do like pink because Pim. She'd be a shrimp. Her name's Shrimpina. She'd be a shrimp, dude. Oh, you are? Okay, good. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's being at least one yellow. I just don't know who. Is anyone this blue? I think Luna's this blue. Or purple. Ohm's orange. Hound was pink. I think. No. Who was pink? Who did we play with? Remember. Brain. Brain not functioning. God damn it. I should remember. I literally played with them yesterday. We'll remember later. Maybe. Possibly. I think I started with the lime green. Or this green. I don't remember which. Hound is purple, I think. Who else? Oh, Onion is also purple or green. Why can't I remember who I played with yesterday? It was Ohm, Hound, Damien. Damien's purple. Everything's just a jumble. I can't remember anything. And I'm not even high. Alright. We're gonna play Slay the Spire and be sad. And probably quit after the first run. Today's seed looks like a major pain in the ass. Specifically for the jungle so far. Alright. Slay the Spire. I don't even know who I'm on. Who did I play last? Watcher. Okay, we're on the normal circulation then. Let's go, terrible game. Random heroic. Money. Big money. Big money. Fuck you, you're a dog shit enemy. I'll say that about everything in this game now, so. This is already fucking dog shit. I fucking hate this game. Oh, that is a shame. Alright, Alright, maybe I try to individually change all of these so that it fucking functions and I never have to do it again. There we go. I'm stupid, I think. I probably could have attacked him 3 times and he would have died. Or in the other way around. No, I think he was still vulnerable, so it wouldn't matter. Fuck it. Might as well kill this run off immediately. Anything good enough from this? No. No, this is all shit. I've only heard its name. I don't think I know anything about it, though. And that just makes that cheaper, so I don't need that. We die here anyways. Fuck this game. Alright, yeah, no, this game's dog shit. Ah, interesting. I would be absolutely terrible at that. Sounds almost bullet helly. Assuming that people consider Asteroids the game as an actual bullet hell. Yeah, makes sense. Let me see. Yeah, I have not even seen that game. That makes sense. I was gonna say, there's a recently, or not recent, but a game I recently saw that is something similar to that, but it was a roguelike shipbuilding game of some sort. I already don't even remember what that one was called, but that one looked pretty tight. Also hard, and probably would never get good at it. That works, we'll take that. That went pretty smoothly. That'll be good, sort of. Oh, that counts. Hell yeah. Alright. This might be a discard build somehow. Right. At least he still dies. I was just a little stupid. Forgot that I actually have to attack in order to make that work. So why does he have different attack patterns for different characters? Because what? Why does he only do 2 damage? Literally, I don't fucking get it. This entire fucking game is stupid. This is supposed to be 5 times 6. Literally, it's been that way from the very fucking start of me playing this fucking game. I don't understand why he has less damage now. He's not weakened. There's nothing fucking going on. Why the fuck does he have different attack patterns for different characters? Now it's 5 times 6. And we die anyways. GG's. Fuck you, game. You're dog shit. I probably didn't need to use that because I forgot that I have horn feet. But that's fine. Fuck you. Now it'll be good if it's used for free. Yeah, sure. We'll take that. This run has no right to win now, but if it does, we'll take it. Another madness is good. We'll take it. Oh. Yeah, I guess we can get rid of that, honestly. I probably shouldn't use it. That's right, I would need to use that first. And it was free, I should have done it. Stupid. I think we died to this, yeah. GG's. Last one, let's go. Just take less damage. Oh, what else do you got in there? Halt. No, yeah, nothing I can really use. And curse. Nope, remove a card. What is that? I don't remember what that is. Yeah, remove a card. Rid of an attack. I just need extra energy now. Still didn't hit the same one twice. Fucking worthless piece of shit. That would have been great. And then we just murder the shit out of him with Ragnarok. And that kills me. Fucking great. Alright, fuck this game. Let's do some mobile shit instead. Mobile shit. Mobile shit. Ah, we're at 90 million out of 95. Let's go. We'll be there soon. One more week, approximately. Even less, because if I continue to stay in the top 30, I'll be able to get it done a little bit faster. That's going to be pretty good when I get to that, because I need a shitload of those. And we're already at +4, so yeah, it's going to be really good when we get that. I'll have to get an average of how much I can farm a day just from those at some point. I can figure out how much time it'll take to have to level up my skills or my weapons to 100, which will take a while. The only one I'm actually focusing on is this one, though. But now I don't even have to focus on it necessarily because this isn't great, but the double hit chance is the only thing I need it for. The 100 and 400 are good. Skill damage is useless now, and here's why. All of our skills don't even make it on the fucking board. My basic attack does more damage now than that, which is insane. I didn't even notice that until like a couple of days ago. Ow, finger. I probably shouldn't have called the stupid nail thing. Now it hurts. Alright, so there we go. Anything else I can level? This 10B. Push this 96,969. That's what I want to get it to. This I've been able to put 10 into. I'm only going to put in 10 at a time, so every time I get 1,000D, we're going to drop some. This I'm just going to wait until I get enough to do it, but it's not great. This is so expensive, and they're reworking, or not necessarily reworking, but adding something else so that it's not so fucking inflated. Come on. God damn it. Can't crack my back on this chair. It's fucking awful. And this one got here a couple days ago, and now we're 110 in from what we were at. Where are we at total? We were at like 690 or something like that. So it's been like 2 days and we've gained like 11 million. Their double XP effect is not very high, so I only have like a 20% chance tops when it gets maxed out. This is at 90. That's halfway through. What was my projected date for that one? On the 10th. So I got like 4 days, which is approximately right. It gets like 13 mil a day. I didn't play it most of the day yesterday because it was on my phone and I forgot to turn it on my PC. So it stopped grinding midway. But it should be 100% done by Friday. I won't have much time during the week to check it because I only have Thursday off. But I am going to try to keep it grinding while I'm gone. I dumped a whole bunch into this, so now we're at 76. Still waiting till I can make it 10 million. Once I get it to 10 million, What does it do? What do I unlock? No, runes. There we go. I got 1,000 of those. And 100 tickets. Okay. So, not really worth it, but definitely... Like, the rune fragments are more what's worth it than anything else. But not really worth enough. Because it takes more... It takes 7,500 now to promote, so 1,000 I'll be at half, approximately half. So I'll still need to wait like another 60, 70 days till I can get the rest of it. But these do get farmed as well, so I uh, can kind of speed it up a little bit by just staying on. It does not get a lot per day though, so I'll have to check that too, see how actually effective it is. But besides that, there's not much left to do. Do some attacks. There we go. I'm barely hanging on to 30th, pretty much. I was at 29th yesterday, and I was double from what 30th is at. But that is not much, because I only got to be double during that day when I dumped everything in. So I should do this to see if I've made much more progress. And I've definitely made much more progress, so we need to re-up on these guys. $869, let's go. So that's 11, almost 12, 12 levels. Easy. And that's just bashing into him, not even trying to dodge. That's pretty good. And this one just gets super cut short if he decides to hit me multiple times. So far, we've only gotten the one hit, which is good. And there's the 2. Yeah, this will be it. Got 10 levels. Nice. We can definitely get more, but I do not care about trying to maximize it right now. The only one I should maximize is this one because it's at 95. But I don't think I can make it to the next 100 mark, even if I do the right stuff. So we're going to give it a couple more days of farming. Yeah, and I don't think this happens fast enough. Really? I'll have to check that afterward, actually. Let's give it a shot. Go to this. Do our DPS check. And then take off the one with the least uptime. and throw on another summon and see if that increases my damage instead. The only reason these two skills are here is because this one does something like 35% or 40% increased damage on the target while it's active. And it's got a 10-second cooldown, but it's reduced down to about 50% because I reduce it per attack. So it randomly will get faster, randomly a little bit slower. But it has a 4-second uptime, I think. So if I can get it to be 5 seconds cooldown, 4 seconds uptime, that's, I think, 80% uptime. Whereas the other one, or is it 5 seconds? I think it's 5 seconds, which would mean it's 100% uptime theoretically. Or at maximum. I don't think it could overlap, but we'll see. Yeah, 5 seconds. This one's the 4-second one. Even worse, 3 seconds. So that only has a 60% uptime if I can get it to proc every 5 seconds. So yeah, but that one's only 20%, and there's nothing that changes its damage increase over time. Just this one. And that's 15 plus 25 from my weapons. Oh, fucking goddamn. This one. Yeah, 25. So 40% total. Alright, so now that it's done. Or is it not done? No, it's done. I just didn't get better damage. So now we're going to check. Remove. Put you here. And bam. So if I can give that a guaranteed 100% uptime, because if it reduces something, it can only reduce that. Which means it'll be guaranteed to be the fastest it can be. So we'll call it like an 80 to 90% uptime, assuming that it is averaging at like 6.5 seconds of cooldown instead of its normal 10. But yeah, my damage is not better. What the fuck is going on though? I'm on the right. Oh no, I'm not on the right shit. That's why. That's why. I was like, why didn't it change anything? We're not on the shit. Which means I didn't even have the right shit to attack those. Which means I should be doing a shitload of more damage. Alright. Let's put this back on. No. We're trying it out. We still have to put this back on to test it. So, never mind. Alright. See, these are all in the ACs, which is good. The issue is they don't even add up to 100. Or into 1 AD at all. And these are AD, and this one can, I think, peak to AD if I'm good or lucky. Well, there's actually no luck involved. I have 100% crit rate, so there's no chance of it doing random amounts of damage. Alright, we're at 26, 27, 28. I somehow did 38 earlier. I don't know how. Oh, here we are. 39, almost 39. Alright, so we'll call it 39. Throw in this because it. Oh, yeah, never mind. This because it's the only one that I can put on. Now, the only variable to my damage is my double strike chance. Once I max out my weapon, it'll be 100%, and then I'll have 0 variable damage. But currently, it's only like 80 something, which is still really fucking high. But that still gives me a 1 in 5 chance of not proccing my fish weapon every time. Technically, it's guaranteed to proc every time, no matter what, but I can proc it twice as fast if I am double hitting all the time. And this is definitely slightly more damage. Not by much, but definitely enough to make a difference, and definitely enough to not be just considered a low end variability. So we'll keep that as the main damage and crack you over the head with it. And then that's also the reason why I don't use this pet anymore, because the damage scaling it gains from its wave just is not enough. They say it receives 300% more, which is good, but when you take into consideration that its uptime is dog shit, well, medium dog shit, because you can't change how fast it cools down, it's got a little over 50% uptime for theoretically 300% more damage. I don't think that's the right damage layer for what they're thinking it is. But getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 70%, 100% uptime damage versus 300% on 50% chance. It should even out, but when I switch to that one, it does way less fucking damage. Or it used to. I don't know if it does now. Because I should be seeing it spike in massive quantities of damage and then be slow. And then spike and then be slow. But this still looks consistent, which is not what you want to see. And it's definitely way lower damage. So, can't be doing that. Unless I have the wrong things equipped. But I saw the penguin there, so it's unlikely. Yeah, it's definitely equipped. So the combination of these two are probably the only two that matter, even when you get all of them to Mythic. And this might be good for staging, but you essentially only need X amount of damage to do stages, and then increasing difficulty, you'll need whatever more damage. So technically, if I don't have enough damage for the next tier or the tier after, then I'll end up using that on my farming setup. But besides that, there will be no point to using it, because increasing stage damage is pointless. And increasing stage boss damage is pointless because it doesn't count as actual boss damage. And this is why I think this is either lying or it's just on the wrong damage layer. So it's not actually increasing the amount of damage I'm doing. It used to do enough because this prior to getting the last mythic part didn't do enough damage to make it worth using. So this ended up doing more damage over the course of most of it, leveling this at least. But since this is fully leveled, it has spiked so much power that it just doesn't matter what you use between these two. They're just trash. Like, this one has its purpose. It is used for staging if you don't have enough damage. But if you already have enough damage, you'll never even need to touch it. This had ideas, and, like, it probably would work properly. But there's no point in using it, is the issue. It doesn't increase your damage. It instantly kills things, probably, when you use a legendary. Issue with that. Well, actually, no. The only good thing about that would be using it to do, like, the fish, the hunting. But the issue is you'd have to just switch between settings, or pet settings, so that you can get it to just proc and kill, and then swap back to the high damage so that you can get through, then swap back proc to kill. I don't think they said anything about it scaling with the pet execution. But if it does, that means things would be killed at 30% instead of 15%, which would be insane. Then it's worth it. But still has the downside of only being a 50% uptime kind of thing. It'll be nice when I get it up another level. I'll see if I don't think the cast rate has gone down as I've been, or has gone up as I've been leveling it. I haven't been really noting it. But that is interesting, but still not effective, I don't think, in terms of increasing damage. Because as soon as I level up this, it's going to go from 10 to maybe 15, and that alone is just going to be fucking absurd. Despite the summons themselves not doing any damage anymore. Like, just that legendary also made an insane spike that can no longer be attained from some other pet. And getting it to mythical, changing them into mythic grade level, won't make them any better because even my Poseidon grade summon is doing dick all in terms of damage. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. But now I'm going to be on an actual BRB. I might just actually call it. So thanks for stopping by, Drew. Thanks for stopping by, Knives. We'll watch the other stuff on stream when it drops tomorrow. Brain's still not functioning. And apparently my bot's not working either, so fuck me. That's probably what made that noise.